hit this tower, I'd be willing to try.
I don't know. Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh.
Yes.
Where are ya? There's no way Thunder 9 right? Huh? Right? God, I chunked that motherfucker. I'm so sorry. Son of a bitch! Yeah, you little turd demon. Ways. Silence. Hello. How is everyone? Happy Saturday to most. Happy Sunday to Jordan. Hello. What's up? How's everything looking? Are we good? Sweet. How's everyone's day so far? You're welcome, Jordan. Don't know what I did, but you're welcome. Let me actually... What's wrong, old timer? What's the matter? It'll be okay. It's Call of the Dragons. Or it's Call of Dragons time. The game itself is a little laggy, not gonna lie. Thank you for the 100 bits. Woohoo! Appreciate it. Is it kind of lagging for you too? I think it's just taking a second to kind of... I also got a shit ton of stuff going on right now on this thing. It's probably just the game then. I might have to... Let me reset it. Hold on. I'm gonna close the game out and then reopen it and see. The game itself is messed up, so just give me a second. Yeah, it was the game. It's okay. We're gonna start it back up again. You think you accidentally relocated to a new area so you don't see me on the map? What the heck? What'd you do that for? It's not you, Jordan. The game was a little... It was having an issue. I think because there's like more people like more people are playing it now, so I think maybe it's having a hard time. But yeah. Is the game messed up? What the heck? Yeah, it probably was like... Is the game not gonna work? Please, I want to play it so bad. Okay. Did you guys like my my new trailer? It still hasn't. This music is loud. I muted it for you guys, but it's loud as fuck in my ear. Okay. Yeah, CPR Half 1 made us a channel trailer. Yay! Can we get hype in the chat for I am CPR Half 1? One of our lovely moderators. Woo! Woo! Okay. That's a little better. Hype, 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 hype. I don't know why I'm moving my arms because you guys can't see me. Okay. So, thank you for showing some more hype with 100 bits. Boom, boom, boom. We got some biddies up in here. Yeah, literally. And he's not even here. Like, what is up with that, you know? He talks all that smack just to not show up. Okay, let's eat.
Boss!
Let's talk to
Boss!
Chacha. What?
Take a look at all this meat, boss.
He picked up meat.
Brought it in from the forest all by myself.
Hype, hype, hype. Yeah, honestly. You need my Phoenix logo. Hold.
How's about we roast it soon? Great! I'll get
Look
on
how
it.
cute that is. Let me see.
I'll let everybody know. Looks like meat's back on the menu.
Har har har. That's so funny. Yeah, I have it saved on my computer. But I don't have Discord open. I closed it. So hold on now. I can send it to you. Be patient. It'll take literally 2 seconds. Because I have the transparent one and then I have the regular one. Oh, look, guys. We had a little conversation with Chakcha. And it raised our trust level to level 2. I sent it to you in Discord. Because I have...
My lord, your conversation with a hero just gained you trust.
Girl, I know where you been.
Heroes' dialogues, stories, emojis,
You're
and
welcome.
voice lines will be unlocked as their trust level increases.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Sweet Dew is currently the most trendy gift in Tomatis, and it's perfect for increasing your hero's liking towards you.
Baby doll, you late to that too. That's what we've been doing that since the first stream. Hello? Like, Pan is like trust level 5 or something like that. Let's open our free draw and see what we get. Stormleaf. Okay. So it's level 1 Fierce Gale. Cooldown is 1 minute and 10 seconds. No rage cost. It says, let them suffer the storm's wrath, displeasure. What can a leaf do if it doesn't want to be carried away by the wind? Only sit and wait to grow tall. Let's see.
This will serve me well.
I'm gonna give it to him. Because why not? What is this? Huh? What? What did we just do? What is that? Oh. What do you mean? I'm at 69,000 power and you're at 250? What does that have to do with anything? I'm confused. Yeah, because our power is at the top left. I know, but what does the power have to do with you? Ooh, that looks nice. I mean, yeah, maybe. Um. Yeah, I just haven't done it yet. You were playing longer than I was the other day, so that's probably why your power is already higher than mine. What do we have? Oh, okay. So, I think the goal for today's stream is to
Let's
talk
eat.
Choctaw. You come across a crestfallen-looking Choctaw in the training ground.
Hey, boss.
Oh, he sounds so sad. What's going on?
Just had a practice fight with some of the others. I lost.
Oh no.
I gave it all I got. I don't know what happened. They pulled some sort of trick, and all of a sudden, they were behind us.
Behind you? Looks like you need to think more strategically.
Strategic? Oh, that's a big word.
You've been playing over the last few days? Yeah.
I know. You always say an army needs brains as well as brawn, but I ain't that good at thinking, see?
When did I ever say that?
Maybe if I was as clever as you.
Chacha, no, you're so smart. Please, don't say that. You're more than capable. Just take your time.
But
But... Chacha, don't beat yourself up.
all right. If you say so, boss, I'll give it a go.
Yay! I just so happen to have some books on strategy on me.
Thanks, boss. I'll give it my best shot.
Everyone give Choccha a round of applause. Yay! He's so sweet. Let's see what we get. Anything good? Anything good? That's pretty good. That's nice. So we're gonna do, like... We're gonna see what we get. We got an Ordo token. I don't think we can upgrade him just yet, though. What is this? Is this being sent to me? I'm confused. Okay. Dragon Tail campaign. Do I have... Oh, sweet. 12.5k points. Dang. You're getting close. We're gonna have to start getting ready to buy some pumpkin stuff here soon. So there is some channel points that you can do. I think it's 50,000 points. I will eat a spoonful of pumpkin during stream, because I'm not a big fan of pumpkin. You redeemed hydrate. I don't have a drink on me. Well, hold on. Let me take a sip of this. I took the very last tiny baby sip of my Sprite that I had. But also, chat, if you're wondering, this game is Call of Dragons. This is a sponsored stream. Very excited to be able to take part in this wonderful game. It's super, super fun. If you'd like to join and help out, get the game flowing, use my download link in the chat. It's free to play. You can choose to spend real money in the game. You don't have to. Like, it's not like a huge requirement in order to play it. You can you can get a fair amount of stuff for free. So, yeah, click on the link in the chat and come join us. Once we get our city to level 8, we can make an alliance. We had to do an alliance for, just like the quest log or whatever. But, at city level 8, I believe I can make my own alliance, and then we'll do one for the Phoenix Nest. So feel free to come join me and Oldtimer. It's super, super fun. It's really cute. Like, we have, like, a whole bunch of heroes and everything, and... Why are you not attacking these? Oh, no! Oh, oh, please! Oh, God! No, we die.
This was my responsibility.
You're at level city 9? That's sweet! That's really cool. So we can't do level 6 yet. I don't want to do any of that. So we did a little bit of the campaign. Now we're gonna send some help to our alliance. Oh gosh. Ooh, what the heck? Yeah, I know how to upgrade my heroes. I just haven't done it yet. This is the first time I have played since we streamed. I was gonna play it yesterday, but I had some things come up, unfortunately, so I wasn't able to do it. So now, let's talk to our people and see what's up.
Always so brazen in their affairs.
Yeah, it was CPR Hoff because he was streaming. But it's fine because that was a really fun stream that he did last night. Go give his can't talk. Hold on. Let me see if this works. Go give him some love. Did it work? Heck yeah! It worked. Yeah, so he was playing The Simpsons Hit and Run yesterday. He was on level 2. So he's wonderful. Go give him a lot of love and support as well. He is my lovely boyfriend, and without him, none of my stream stuff would be possible. So, thank you, CPR Huff 1. Love you. Get some hype, Phoenix hypes in the chat for CPR Huff 1, please and thank you, everybody. What do you mean?
A number of mages have arrived in Dawngrad. No one knows them. They do not care to behave themselves, and the street peddlers do not challenge them.
What do you mean, Oldtimer? They're employed by the Reavers.
Among their number are those who practice dark magic.
Dark magic?
Did those who invited them know nothing of this?
Atheist, I don't even know who we're talking about. We need all the strength we can get, though.
Absurd. To believe that mortals can master such power is pure fantasy. Dark
Yeah,
magic
Kaltia
can
region.
only devour the one who wields it.
Oh! Now our trust level is level 2 with Atheist. Is it Atheist or Atheist? I think it's Atheist. Yeah, I'm assuming you're in the Kaltia region, but I'm not entirely sure. Atheist is standing outside your herbalist hut. He seems deep in thought.
How shall I resolve this?
Run into a problem? Atheist turns, towering above you. His gaze is fixed on you, stopping you in your tracks. Excuse me? Atheist, what are you doing, sir?
Hello.
I'm just a lowly mortal, Atheus, please.
Your arrival is fortuitous. You should be aware that I accidentally attacked a mortal. He is currently receiving medical care.
You did what? Yeah, Atheus, I have a man. Back up. I don't care that you're an angel god or whatever you are. What happened? Is he alright?
It was merely a scratch. In the interest of safety, I took him here to be treated.
Well, at least you didn't leave him on the side of wherever you were fighting him. You just got the scene? Yeah.
Early this morning, I was sent on a scouting mission. While passing through a valley, I discovered I was being followed.
You know... you know who he kind of reminds me of? What's that hero guy from The Fairly Odd Parents where he's got that big ass chin? Does anybody know who I'm talking about? It's it's that hero character from Fairly Odd Parents. What is his name?
Crimson Chin?
Crimson Chin. Thank you, CPR Hop. It's the Crimson Chin. They could be like cousins or something, right? Like one be a superhero and the other one be a god. It's so funny. Can somebody clip that for me? Because that just made me lose my mind.
I ordered him to show himself, though I already knew his location. As he failed to respond to my warning, I was forced to
Thank
act.
you so much. I was like looking at his face and I was like, where have I seen that resemblance from? And it's literally the fucking Crimson Chin from Fairly Odd Parents. Why was he following you?
As he begged my forgiveness, he told me his name, which sounded familiar. When I first came to Dawngrad, I received a number of strange letters. For the most part, they were welcoming me to the city, though they were oddly written.
I had to fan myself off, y'all. I was crying a little bit. That was so funny.
He was one of my most passionate correspondents. In his letters, he repeatedly expressed his desire to paint me.
I really don't even know where that came from. Like, I was looking at him and I was like, where have I seen this, not like form, but like this person before? Because he said that part about some, like a name being familiar or something, and I'm like, familiar, not familiar. Or, oh my god, the thing that I said first, that's not the right word. It's familiar. It's like familiarity or something. I don't know. It's like super complicated, but I was like, I've seen somebody like you before. And it's the Crimson Chin. Ah, so you had a follower.
I could not acquiesce to his request. I am no god. To record me in any form would be meaningless.
Meaningless? What do you mean?
A follower. An even more meaningless notion.
What?
If he seeks guidance, the light will show him the way.
A messenger informs you that the man's condition is not serious and he simply needs rest.
If that is all, then I will resume my mission. I bid you farewell.
Goodbye. Well, okay, so that's nice. We get a like a little short story or whatever, and then it's a chat game. No, my stream is fine. So far, we've gotten trust levels on 2 different people today. I can't, so there's Atheist, there's Chakcha, but I don't know where the others are. Like, are they somewhere else? Like, I don't see them. Like, am I just not looking hard enough? Let me see. Hold on. Our little sprites are talking. Our people are being trained. Yeah, I don't know where they are, actually. Maybe we'll find them, like, later on. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. It just threw me off, because I was like, what are you talking about? Let's see. I was looking for my other heroes. Like, they're not anywhere in the city from where I can tell. But cause like, we leveled up Trust with 2 people so far, cause we leveled up Pan the other day in the first stream. So I was trying to figure out what that was. We can't summon her. Dark Eliana's army has set out for Layville to raise its way across the land. A battle between light and darkness has begun. Defeat the Darklings, track down her army near your city, and rally with Alliance members to resolve Eliana's crisis. Your heroism will be greatly rewarded. Is this... Let me see. Is this even worth it? Level 10? I don't think so. We're gonna search for some level 3s. Multi-create? Yeah!
Is drawn.
Let's march them. They won't really show in the city, but if you click on the helmet icon, you'll find your... Oh, okay. Like, the point of having all these heroes is so I can see them.
Just as it should be.
So we've started a march. Did one of them die? Oh, okay, no. A ceremonial mask. Wait, did they win? I want her so bad. She's so cute. Where's our... Okay, here it is. I can't wait to see, other heroes. You'll see them as you grow your city. Okay, that makes sense. Oh. So we've got to upgrade his skills. How many points do we have? 2. And then Craig. We get to upgrade him. So he goes from level 2 to level 3. So now his skill damage factor has been bumped up to 400, and bomb additional damage factor goes up to 200. So that's exciting. Okay. So I don't think we can upgrade anybody else right now. So that's fine. I do want to kind of... Yeah, that should be fine.
Is drawn.
I want to, like, we have any mail? Did somebody get defeated? Oh, did we get it? Oh, we win. Okay, that's fine. Got a ceremonial mask. You can upgrade your weapons. Yeah. You're busy doing things. Jared, what do you mean? I don't think you can send pictures in the Twitch chat. You can probably post it. Well, we don't have a channel for this game in the Discord yet. Maybe if we get more people to join and everything, maybe we can add it to the Discord, but I don't think you can actually share photos in the chat. Oh, we've completed so many main quests without, like, meaning to. Oh, hold on. You sent it to the DMs. I thought you meant you sent it in the Discord itself. I didn't even realize that we completed all of these main quests. You was watching Pokemon Regionals? I didn't know they still did Pokemon Regionals. What? The link? Oh. There you go, Fran. Yeah, and then at the top, like the right part of the screen where it's got the COD and chat support my channel thing, that is the progress of what the community has done so far. And like I said, I can do an alliance at level 8. So when we get to our city level 8, I'll do a Phoenix Nest alliance. So then if you guys as a community decide that you want to add this game, you know, to our little area or whatnot, which I hope you do because it's super, super fun, then we'll have our very own alliance in this game. Yeah, I was part of the Pittsburgh one, so I've been cheering one. Oh, that sounds awesome. What is this? Oh, we get to... You can do what now? Where did I miss? Ceremonial mask grants bountiful resources with a chance to provide a special item. Abandoned
Hot
puppet.
Diggity dog!
Hot
This place
diggity
is
dog!
Magnificent.
That's the new channel plate audio that I added. Don't you guys love it? Hot diggity dog! It's so funny. Oh yeah. I'll create one when I get to level 8. Build a rally harp to... What? I don't want to... How do I do that? Ooh, I almost forgot. Let's do research. I actually want to do forestry. I had to copy the link to Microsoft Edge. Gross. Yeah. Okay. So let's heal some people.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Don't you guys love those? Like, if there's anything questionable that happens in games, I want you guys to use that one, because it's so funny to me. Oh my god. I love it. Oh, this is one where we have to explore Mount Helios, and I don't want to do that yet.
Hot diggity dog! This place is magnificent.
This place is magnificent. I have that on repeat whenever I rewatch The Walking Dead. Every time he says hot diggity dog. What do we get? We got resources. Yeah, it'll take me some time to discover Mount Helios, but it's fine. That's the whole point of the game. So now that the game is downloaded, what do I have to do?
I'm ready.
No, you ain't.
No, you ain't. You guys are gonna use up all your channel points. You guys are gonna use up all the points before the day's over with. So, of course, you actually have to play this wonderful game. So when you boot up the game, you gotta do the tutorial and everything. Pretty much use them all. See, and what's crazy to me is as the streamer itself, I have an infinite amount of channel points, but I can't use them in my own chat. Which, I mean, is fine. But what's the point of having infinite amount of channel points if I'm not allowed to use them, you know? Like, what sense does that make? But it's fine. You use all yours for Bad Flute.
No trouble at all.
Yeah. Yes, you can. Oh, maybe that's because I was on the actual Twitch website thing itself. I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, you do have to do the tutorial first. And then you've got to reach city level 5, join an alliance, and then reach city level 11. You fools, I will call the dragon a No, you will not. I'm glad it blocked that message. That's what you get for being not nice. Laville is a remote village located in southwest Tamaris. Though part of the kingdom of Jargon, this sleepy and impoverished hamlet is all but ignored by the kingdom's administrators. Lavelle is where Eliana heard the call of destiny for the first time.
Nature thrives.
Yeah, it did yell at you because caps. It probably would have yelled at you for the word that you said in there too, if I'm being honest with you. Jared's nice sometimes. Okay. We are gonna upgrade some stuff. We're not gonna do this one because I don't know how to discover Mount Helios just yet, but we'll figure it out. You discover the writings of a sage. Select a research benefit. I think I'll do defense. Because, like, yeah, we can increase the city build speed, but at the same time, we have the speed up buffs. So, like, worst case scenario, if all of our speed buffs, like, go away, then, yeah, the game is super, super loud when you first, like, load it up. Let's had a stroke. Like, I literally had to take my headset off and put it down because it about killed me. Okay, we got 20,000 gold. You just keep sending out your scouts? Yeah. They're just taking forever. I'm just impatient, that's all.
I won't let you down.
Okay. So...
Good job.
Oh, why, thank you. I try. Be cool if I can skip the cutscene. No. The cutscene is super cool. Hello, Allie. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, they say. That's funny. Whatever. I miss you. Hi, Canadian. How are you? Sounds like a typical woman thing. I mean, that's fair. I don't know. I think it's funny that the chat modded that, but it says it was because of misogyny. Okay. Equal rights. Thank you for coming and hanging out, Canadian. Hope you had a great day. Hope your streams earlier were super fun. Can we get a shout out for Canadian X, please? He is also a really great streamer. I actually met him in a league game probably about a week or so ago. And he is super great. His community is awesome. So give him some love. He is a fun mid lane player for League of Legends. Ew, League? What do you mean, Jared? It's so fun. Alright, so let me see here. Let's see if that works. Okay, cool. Flying goblins with bombs, I don't mind if I do. Have a great stream, I'll be lurking. Thanks for the lurk, I greatly appreciate it. Jared, when I saw Craig, because he's one of our heroes that we have, and he is indeed a goblin that flies and throws bombs, I immediately thought of you, and it was so funny. Yes, I know. Old timer, you're fine. It's punny. What mail are we getting? Ooh, we discovered some supplies. Let's see. Ooh, 6K gold. How was that village nearby when it's all the way up there? That's not nearby at all. Get another chest. Got another Craig token. Cool beans. How much is that? Oh, that's fine. You know, I'm afraid for the calendar its days are numbered. Oh, yeah? No wounded allies. Okay. So we've got two things upgrading. Shows season info, that's cool. Alliance Market. So we have most of the stuff here already, so I don't think we need any more. Maybe once we get better suited or whatever, then... Oh. Pan is helping. Okay, cool. So, we've got two things being built, and then we'll send some scouts out.
No trouble at all.
I think we'll go search for some darklings. Multi-create.
The wind guides my arrows.
That way we can just, like, we can have, like, a whole bunch of different stuff going on at once.
As it should be.
And then we also can level up our heroes while we do it. I didn't laugh at your dad joke. What about the calendar? Oh, yeah. It's because I've used that before. So I'm immune. I am immune to it. Not really, I'm just kidding. Ooh, our rune level is almost to 1. Ooh, heck yeah. Okay. So he's a mage. So I wonder... Should we give him march speed or should we give him defense? Because, like, he's ranged, so... Honestly... I don't know.
The wind guides
So
my
we're gonna
eyes.
send them over there, and we're gonna check on this stuff. It's lagging really bad. What you mean? Let me see. Hold on. I'm not sure why.
The road is my home.
You sent out 2 level 12 heroes to take on level 10 Darklings and Lost. What the heck? It's buffering a lot. The bitrate and everything is fine, so I don't know. I don't know why.
I won't let you down.
Can I do this? No. It might be the game. Okay. Yeah, I think the game is just getting a lot more attention. Maybe. So there's a lot of people on the servers. Do you have XP bus? I don't know. Probably. Somewhere. Let me see. We don't... She doesn't need gather speed because she doesn't go out and gather anything. I think we'll give him march speed because, like, he's ranged, so he... Like, he stays in the back. So I don't really think his defense needs to be, like, buffed.
May the frost consume you!
Oh, what is this? In Dragon Tale, you'll be able to loot a certain amount of treasure. We already knew that. Oh, I guess this is just part... Okay, that's just part of the tutorial. Oh, sweet. Okay. Do we have any extras of this? No. Do I need... I don't have any of that. Okay. So there...
All part of the plot.
Yeah, let's have Pan. Go to your chest. What chest? No, it looks like I just... No, it just looks like I have speed buffs.
A lapse in judgment.
Oh no, a lapse in judgment. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's just keep exploring and see what we find. Pans out gathering. See what we get here. Yeah, they're literally just all building speed ups. Which be, like, it's not a big deal. It just gives us a little bit more time to do stuff, I guess. You do the books. Well, that thing's level 7. We're stronger. You'll see blue and purple books with a number. Oh, yeah, I do have some. I'll use them then, at some point. Let's see. I really want to get... Let me see.
The mist is gone. Nature thrives.
I don't... Exchange. Okay. I really should be doing that. I need some frontline. Unlocked skill is already at max level. Can we choose one then? No? What is that? What? Okay, that's fine. How about this guy? Can we do anything for that guy?
The moon watches over us.
Okay. We get more arcane dust. Let's see. Sweet, we got some resources. Let's see what we get with these. Maybe we should... Ooh! We got a new hero. Bakar. An orcish warrior who traveled the world alone for many years, known across the land for defeating many legendary creatures. So he's got 5 skills. Grey Claw Fury is a raid skill that costs 1,000. He's in melee. He deals damage to the target legion and grants Bakar's Legion Rampage. Damage dealt plus 20% for 4 seconds. And the damage factor is 600. That's pretty nice. Boiling Blood for the first passive. All infantry units in Bakar's Legion gain 10% physical attack and 10% defense. Second one is going to be Fearsome Roar. When Bakar's Legion is hit with a normal attack, they have a 10% chance to inflict gloom on the target, reducing their attack by 25% for 4 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 10 seconds. So that's kind of neat, not gonna lie. You're level 2. Look at you go. Which of the 3 did you choose? Like in the beginning? You have that hero? Sick. I just got him. His third passive skill is Tireless Will. Bakar's garrisoned army takes 15% less hero skill damage when garrisoned in a city or stronghold, and receives 15% more healing. And then the last one is Last Ditch Strike. When Bakar's Legion has less than 50% units remaining, they have a 50% of inflicting bleed on the target when counterattacking. Bleed deals damage every second for 3 seconds, and the damage factor is 200. Oh! Oh my god! She's a legendary hero? Holy cannoli. And she's cute too. Look how small. So this is Nika, an assassin who prowls the streets at night. It's dirty work, but she does it with a smile. So her rage skill is Shimmer Strike. She's melee, costs 1,000 rage, and deals damage to the target legion and inflicts bruise. HP minus 30% for 3 seconds. Damage type is physical, and the damage factor is 1,500, so that's huge. Assassin's Covenant. This is the first passive. Nika's Legion deals 30% more peacekeeping damage. The goblin one? Are you talking about Craig? The one that has Spike, the little dragon? Her second passive is Night Prowler. All infantry units in Nika's Legion gain 20% physical attack and 10% march speed. The third one is Blade Maelstrom. Increases hero skill damage dealt by Nika's Legion by 10% and counterattack damage by 20%. And then the last passive skill is Total Slaughter. When Nika's Legion launches a normal attack, they have a 50% chance to deal damage if the target has fewer than 50% units remaining. This damage factor is 500 and it's physical damage. This effect can be triggered once every 2 seconds. She's a little cutie. How exciting. No. Okay, so... Can we fight this bear yet? That'd be pretty cool if we could. Oh, it's awake. We have to do a Crown of Justice, whatever that means. These heroes are having a conversation. Waldir, Gwanwyn, and Bakar. Listen in? Yes. Conversation enveloping mist. Augerston stage reach. Conversation available.
Ugh, what's that smell? A cockroach? A rat? Or maybe a human?
Don't try me, Bakar.
Oh my god, they're fighting.
We've been working well together so far. But if it's a fight you want, I'll be more than happy to give you one.
Oh, he's angry.
Don't kid yourself, mage.
Guys, what do we do?
If it hadn't been for that elf girl, I'd have struck you down in one blow.
Try it. Let's see if the stories about your days in the mountains are true.
Everybody calm down.
I hear Orcish warrior spirits return to Mount Dreadfang after they die.
Oh.
I wonder where bragging cowards go.
No, he didn't. We ain't even talked to Bakar yet.
How's about I let you find out firsthand?
Oh!
That's enough. Both of you. If you want to squabble, pick a better time.
Pop off, Gwanwyn. You tell him, girl.
Our scouts have just entered the mist. We still don't know what dangers are out there.
Facts.
And you two seem to think now's the best time to pick fights with your allies.
Facts. Say it again for the ones in the back. Bakar and Waldir bow their heads in silence. Be ashamed.
Sorry, that was harsh.
No, it wasn't, girl. That was great.
What I meant was, do you remember that dragon?
Mm-hmm.
No doubt it's hidden in the mist, waiting for the time to strike again.
Mm-hmm.
That's what our target should be.
Yeah, not each other.
You're right, elf girl. The dragon is my true opponent.
Mm-hmm. As it should be.
Only a warrior of the Greyclaw clan could be the first to slay a dragon.
Oh.
Gwanwyn, did you say that our scouts are exploring the mist?
Yeah.
Have you heard anything from them?
No.
Are we any closer to finding out what the mist is, or how it could spread across Tamari so quickly?
I've not heard any news.
None whatsoever.
Even if I had, I doubt it would be good. When I was caught in the mist, I couldn't even hear the sound of the wind. It was bizarre.
Level 3?
Reports of monsters out there are more than just rumors. I don't know what we might find, but it won't be friendly.
Whether it's good news or not, I recommend you keep your distance from the mist, mage.
She just went off on y'all for being sassy.
Dire bears, dragons, whatever's out there. I'll deal with them just like I dealt with the snow wolves in the mountains. Their blood will be proof of my victory.
Waldir's seen his share of war. I think he can take care of himself.
We love her. She's a queen. Love Gwenwyn.
And when we're up against something as strange and sudden as this, we all need to be careful. I'm not exaggerating when I say we need to employ all the strength we have.
You mean we should form some sort of alliance?
Bakar, we're all on the same team.
Exactly. Our factions have joined forces, and we're facing a danger we've never seen before. When I say we should fight shoulder to shoulder, I mean it.
Facts.
Just... Bakar, do you have to bring a wolf with you everywhere?
Maybe that alliance was formed the moment that dragon appeared before us.
Where's this wolf? She just said he had a wolf with him?
I'm willing to give it my all, for His Majesty and for Terra. Who knows what monsters are lurking out in the mist? It wouldn't be so bad to have company.
You have my axe, mage. You'll see with your own eyes whether the legends about me are true. I won't let things get worse. You can rest assured. You too, elf girl.
Her name is Gwenwyn.
How about we let our squabble wait until you've slain that dragon, Bakar?
Exactly what I was thinking.
Then it's settled. We'll lead our forces into the mist. And Bakar, just so you know, I'm not,
Gwenwyn hesitates. She seems bewildered.
What is it? Speak up, girl.
Her name is Gwenwyn.
I think she wants you to stop calling her girl.
'Cause she literally has a name.
After all, she's 100 years older than both of us.
She's what?
I'm about to fight Bakar. Her name is Gwenwyn. Let me see. We'll do some more of those. Let's explore a little more.
No trouble at all.
Like, how do they know where to go? Is this just like at random? What did we get? A new gold key. So let's open up the gold chest. So there's guaranteed an epic or legendary hero every 10 keys. So realistically, we could hoard a whole bunch of keys.
If anyone needs me, tell them I'm gone.
Let's talk to our new girly.
Hey, buddy. Baffling Assassin's Guild passed on your job posting.
I love her, actually. Don't you guys usually hide your faces?
Only if you're scared of a little danger.
True.
Nobody who's at the top of the Assassin's Guild leaderboard bothers to hide their face.
Okay.
They call me the Snow Owl. I'm number 2 on the board.
Number 2, everyone. Number 2.
Even after all the work I've put in.
Oh, she doesn't like being number 2. She wants to be number 1. Number 2 is still pretty good.
I'd rather get the best jobs than be top of the board. Protecting high-value targets like yourself, for example.
What? Jared, you got Crimson Chin's cousin. That's who that is.
Don't worry, I won't stab you in the back. At least until our contract expires.
Nika. What?
Draw your sword. Good to see you again, Chief. Been so busy fighting recently, I feel like we ain't had the chance to talk.
Bakar ain't even sent you out in no battles. So, have you gotten used to life around here?
Oh, living's pretty good here. The food and drink here is different from what you get up north, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But the most interesting thing's the people. Especially the way they fight.
That's true. That's true.
In the Grey Claw clan, we've been dealing with beasts in the mountains for years. Hunting them is how we learn how to fight. I always thought that was the best way to fight. But sometimes I think going in too strong can be a little lacking in technique. I've seen a lot of new ways to fight since I got here. It's taught me a lot. If I could swap a few pointers with everybody, I'm sure it'd be useful.
He's hot. Are you talking about Appius? Sounds good.
It'd be great to spar with you too, if you get the chance. By the way, I picked this stuff up from my last battle. I'd like you to have it.
Let's see. Oh, we discovered a camp. What do we get? Ooh. No, let's do the cavalry unit. I think that'd be a lot better.
I won't let you
It
down.
doesn't even seem like they're out a lot. We'll do marksman unit. And then the warriors are looking for a powerful leader. Select a legion to recruit. We'll do archers. I can now join an alliance. Yay. If you want, because I don't have my city to level 8 just yet, Old Timer and I are in the Hop Alliance. But realistically, you can join whoever you want. Because I'll make my own once we're able to.
Nature thrives.
So it's not like it really matters. Let's speed this up. I don't think we can go see that yet. So that's level 6. So both of our herbalist huts are level 6. Can we do this level 6? No. We need our wall. Okay, so our wall is going to be at level 6. And then let's... Okay. So we've got stuff building. We've got stuff building over time.
I won't let you down.
Because there are certain requirements for like, in order, we can't just casually be given our city all of the buffs, you know? Like, we have to wait and have other stuff as well. So it does take some time, but it's super fun to do, at least. Then you can, like, expand and everything can grow and whatnot. You just gotta have a little patience. A little bit of patience. Let's see. How exciting. Does anybody have, Nika yet? She looks really nice. Like, she looks like she can be fun. Let's go discover this village. Our scouts have discovered a village belonging to the League of Order. So this is Bar Brawl. You come across what looks like the aftermath of a bar fight. One person here has been beaten black and blue, but curiously, he seems quite sober. His first instinct, unsurprisingly, is to try and flee. Let's stand back and watch quietly. The worried atmosphere around the village is too much for him to bear, and he bursts into tears. Through his sobs, you learn that he is a student of the College of TR. He is conducting field work under instruction from his professors, he says, and if they find out he snuck out to get drunk, there'll be big trouble. That's why you don't go out behind people's backs and do sketchy shit. So the College of TR is located in Dawngrad. The college is the most famous institute of learning in the human kingdom, accepting all those with an aptitude for study. Following the Twilight Revolution, with the aid of House Lagar, the college began to offer financial support for commoners who wish to study within its hallowed walls. The college's current master is of humble birth and worked closely with the royal court, training the finest talents to enter the court's ranks. So that's pretty cool. Oh.
No trouble at all.
No trouble at all. You do? Oh,
The mist
that's
is
cool.
gone. Nature thrives.
Nature do be thriving. Alright, let's get some fighting going on.
I'll be back before my tea's gone cold.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Alright, no, they're gonna go fight. What is this? Oh. Got the same thing? Yeah, okay.
I won't let you down.
At some point or another, we'll discover Helios, I guess. Let's speed this up, actually. 30... New mail. What happened? Cool. Alright. Sweet. Okay, so they won that. Let's get her talent put up. Your stomach hurts. Okay, queso. Like, we can't even use this gold because we're at 1.3 million. Alright, so we need to heal our people. Okay. Like, we'll just go ahead and do that. Yeah, okay, queso. We'll go ahead and do that, and then... let's search for some more legions. That way we can get our people, like, leveled up. And it won't be as crazy. Alright, so that's gonna take 4, almost 5 hours. Let's see. How's everybody doing? How's everybody enjoying the game? What is this? You guys, we can change the look of this. Snow mode. Oh my gosh! How cute is that? Holy cannoli. Oh, that's gorgeous. I didn't know that you could just get, like, skins like that. These are so pretty. Wait, what did that say in nameplate? What? Dang. Alright. Let's heal. I was about to say, we just healed them, right? Mist dispelled 2.06%. Map progress is 2.37%. Let's do this. Well,
nature thrives.
Let's send some troops out for a second.
Swift as the wind. And
have that go in. And then trying to fight a bear. Let me know how that goes. I can't fight one yet. I still got some progressing to do. Okay. A sense of danger. Can we do anything with
this? The
this?
mist is gone. Nature thrives.
No. We get another abandoned puppet. We can't even fight Eliana yet. We have to have a rally host. A rally harp. 15k. Explore Mount Helios. Okay. Let's send these guys out. Alright, so now we're gonna go do this story. We're gonna go to part 3. So Kelha's Caravan, we tried to do this the other day. The Darkling bandits are still in pursuit. We would be wise to deploy legions near Kelha's Caravan and escort them safely back into the city. So do you have a book icon on the bottom right? No. Well, I mean, I do, but for Tales. Like, for the stories that we're on. Hopefully...
The road before us is clear.
Oh, no.
I'll be back before my tea's gone cold.
Hurry. We gotta save our caravan. Okay. We're fine. I said that I have the tails. Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
Mission accomplished. Sorry, I should have given you time to write a will.
Ooh. Oh my god, she's dying. Where's our other person?
I don't want to have to fight you.
Well, you're gonna have to anyways.
Mark on my record.
The mist is gone. Nature thrives.
I can't give up.
No, Pan! They're so close.
I'm on it, boss.
No, please. Run! Run, Kelha, run!
I'll be back before my tea's gone cold.
Oh god. Like, where are all these guys coming from? Yeah. Don't we do it? No.
The mist is gone. Nature thrives.
Like, what the heck? Okay, we're gonna try that again in a second. We were so close, though. Like, who
Say
did
your
she...
prayers, 'cause I don't need them.
What is that? Yeah, let's destroy it. Oh, just kidding.
Oh, where are we headed?
All in favor of murdering these guys?
I guess we're just gonna have to keep, sorting that stuff out until we can get Kella to go through.
Let's get 'em!
Let's see. Let's check on our exploring. Okay, so they're both back. That is so crazy. Okay. They keep going over to the left. They won't go over to the right. Alright, so that research is done. Okay. Let's heal. Get some gold. You're already done? What the heck?
I won't let you down.
Who are we leveling up? Heck yeah. Oh. Earth's Grace. When a legion finishes gathering resources, any gathering heroes in the legion receive experience equal to 0.4% of the number of resources gathered, up to a maximum of 4,000 experience per day. If both the commander and deputy are gathering heroes, the XP is split equally between them. Then it goes up by 8. That's pretty cool. So I guess we could have him do that more often. We keep getting all these ceremonial masks. Okay. Let's do some healing. So, like, how many do we have of each? Okay. We have a 10-minute, right? Okay, yeah. Archer 2 is required. So, let me see. Let's speed this up real fast. Woohoo! Now it's level 6. Oh, a pet sanctuary.
Boss, I need your help.
With what?
Ever since the night the stars fell, the animals have been getting all riled up. And it's getting worse.
What do you mean?
Whenever I go out hunting, I always come across poor baby animals left orphaned out in the wilderness. I guess it's probably because of those darklings.
The poor animals.
I can't just leave them out there. If I could, I'd bring them back and raise them all myself.
Me too, Chaka. Chakcha. Chaka. Whatever.
But
Me
I
too,
don't know
though.
the first thing about looking after animals like that. Think you could take care of just one for me?
Heck yeah. Sure thing.
Oh, great. I always knew you were an animal lover, boss.
Indeed I am. What is it? Oh my god. Hold on. This is the biggest decision we've ever had to make. So, we can get a sand lizard. They're lively and curious little fellows ready for an adventure. We can get a sapphire fey drake. Pretty, but they prefer to be left alone to practice magic. A Snook Peak rock. Born hunters who always catch their prey. Or a frost bear. They're simple souls who live to sleep.
The road is my
Okay,
home.
well, maybe we won't get the frost bear if they like to sleep. Which one should we get? They're all so cute. Like, I'm leaning more towards the Fey Drake. What do you guys think? Should we get the Sand Lizard, the Fey Drake, or the Snow Peak Rock? I mean, they're all pretty cute. I just don't, let's see, I'm gonna do the Fey Drake. Why not?
So, you're gonna take this one?
Mm-hmm. I've made my decision.
Thanks, boss. This little guy's gonna be in good hands.
As it should. You did the Sand Lizard?
May
That's pretty
Shan
cool.
help it grow brave and strong. Time to go check out the pet sanctuary.
Let's go. Oh, how cute!
Boy, I'm tired. Finally got that little guy set up in the sanctuary. I'm already out of breath. Maybe I ought to do a little more exercise, huh? Ooh, this place is still a mess. Guess I'd better pick up a broom.
You've done enough already, Chakcha.
Wow, you're the best, boss.
I know. Thanks. Like, look how cute. Yay!
Aw, ain't that little critter just the cutest?
Indeed, very much so.
You ought to hug 'em and pet 'em and squeeze 'em like that every day. Once your pet trusts you a little more, you'll be able to take 'em into battle with you.
Interesting.
Let's leave 'em to get used to their new surroundings today and check back tomorrow.
Oh, gift draw. What does that mean? We only have 3. Okay. So we got a little cutie pie over there. So we're city level 6. So we unlocked the... Or no. City level 7, sorry. So we unlocked the pet sanctuary. Oh, what? Let's see what all we just discovered. Or found, I guess. Okay. I don't have one of those. Okay. Oh, we don't have that yet. No. Let's go visit. So we're making a lot of progress with, like, finding stuff. Let's do a wall deer token. We don't have a lot of those. And then there's 2 caves. Our scouts have discovered a cave in the mist. Noises above your head. The cave is littered with broken pots, with what looks to be a huge chest right in the middle. Just as you're about to explore further, you hear what seems to be breathing coming from above you. Open the chest anyways. Oh, what? Oh my god. Dang! The chest is so heavy that you can't even open it. While the breathing of your head keeps getting heavier, you flee without looking back. Well, at least we got some gold. It's better than nothing, I guess. Let's try this one. Ancient symbols. You find a stone tablet inscribed with ancient symbols which do not belong to any of the languages spoken in Tamaris. Taking a closer look, you find another inscription in common. Leave now. Let's look closer. Oh gosh, maybe we'll get a success this time. Oh! Heck yeah. After careful examination, you realize these must be some kind of long-forgotten monuments. You excavate the surface layer and find the base of the deeply buried tablet glowing brightly. The glow seems to embody and contain a fantastic power. Well, how neat is that? Okay. Let's see here. A sense of danger. We probably can't even do it. Like it's asleep. Okay. So let's have them explore.
I won't let you down.
At some point or another, we will we'll have our stuff done. Okay. Let's get those working on level 7. Let's put this here. We'll speed that up. Okay.
Many years ago, we were blessed with divine guidance. The Augustone bears the inscriptions of sages from eras past. You can learn more about the past and future of Tamaris by checking the Augustone.
Okay. Let's check it. Oh. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. We did a good bit. What now? A road? That's not new. We've been building roads. What the heck? Okay. Oh, we have 9 of these? Alright, let's see what we get. Ooh! We're gonna give that to her.
Could this be of use to our forces?
Yes. Girl, what you mean? That only did the cooldown? Okay. What's this? Crown of the Berserker. Keen attack plus 10%. Haste march speed plus 20. Defense break minus 10%.
I'm stronger now.
Let's give that to him. I'm so tired of seeing these fireworks. We're gonna give that to Craig. Only because he likes throwing bombs.
The mist is gone. Nature thrives.
Ooh. Let's give that
How
to
does this
Waldir.
factor into our plans?
You're literally an ice mage. Ooh.
The mist is gone. Nature thrives.
Okay. And then we can upgrade this one. Ooh, that's nice. I don't... Like, what's the point of the fireworks? That's level... Okay, well, that's not too bad. Supplies. Huzzah. We're getting close. So that's not too bad. Okay. I wonder, like, is there... Are we gonna get, like, 3 at some point? Or is it just gonna stay as 2?
Let you down.
Let's actually get some people on here.
1 death warrant. Signed, sealed, delivered. Couldn't at least give me something to keep the sun out of my eyes?
I want to do that one.
I should have given you time to
And
write
then
a will.
have Chakcha gather. Okay.
What is it?
Oh, sorry.
Walk with honor.
Sorry. Let's do that. We don't have any trance? What happened? We have 460 of these. You have a sandwich? What kind of sandwich? I have some jalapeno Cheetos that I might snack on later.
No trouble at all.
That's suspicious.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Okay. So, I'm gonna give her defense. Her little turd self lost. It's okay. Sobbing? Yeah, that's basically me. Okay. Like, they need to get it together.
I'd rather stick with my knives.
You get over it. Okay.
I'll be back before my tea's gone cold.
I need to do this so bad, but we can't. Egg salad? That sounds pretty good, actually. Dang. We had ribs for dinner. That thing was nice. Did we get defeated again? No. We discovered a camp. Level 5, so now what? Congratulations on reaching city level 5. Now you can get to city level 11. Like, once you get to city level 11, like, that's it. Yeah, you had nuggets and tater wedges. That sounds good
The
too.
road is my home.
I love chicken nuggets.
No trouble at all.
No, it is. It just takes a little bit to update. You didn't do anything wrong. Because, like, on my end, it's updated already. But the little overlay takes a second to communicate between each other. let's do the continent map. We don't have another one of that, no. Okay, so that was good. Homegirl got defeated again. Let's lower it.
I'll be back before my tea's gone cold.
Maybe that's what it is. Let me see. All right. I don't think there's anything good in the stores. But I didn't open the store yet. Did she win? Thank goodness.
The mist is gone. Nature thrives. The moon watches over us.
Yeah. Let's give her some defense. I guess it just picks it at random. And those little masks, they give us a lot of stuff. Like, do they die out? Let me see. What does a hero coin do? Like, is the hero coin worth anything, you think? I'm gonna wait. I want Nika leveled just a little bit more.
I'll be back before my tea's gone cold.
I'll be back before my tea's gone cold.
Get the rations in.
So I think the move is to just kind of get everyone leveled a good bit, and then we'll try Kella's caravan again. Like, just to see. Because, I mean, trial and error. It's going to be trial and error no matter what. Like, that's just with any game we play. So it shouldn't be too bad. Adds 100 experience to an artifact. So do we lose any?
Swift as the wind.
I don't think so. Well, we might actually.
Swift as the wind.
Okay. Let's try it one more time and see. You didn't expect to encounter yet another horde of Darklings, but this time you managed to keep the dragon glass safe. Oh, we did it.
What a fight! We sure showed those Darklings what for! And both Dronky and my dragon glass are safe and sound.
Oh, never mind, guys. I didn't know that we had completed it already.
A happy ending all round.
Nice.
I couldn't have done it without you, hon. Deal's a deal. Take as much dragon glass as you like.
Why, thank you, ma'am. I certainly
This
will.
is some excellent quality dragon glass. I'll only need a small amount.
Just a tiny bit.
Except for the black mist inside the Mana Stone, you can see that the two are practically identical in both appearance and quality.
That's
From the look of it,
suspicious.
the Mana Stone really has been corrupted. Originally, it was a naturally occurring volcanic rock, much like dragon glass.
Ah, so Mana Stone's a volcanic rock after all. Wait a minute. What is Mana Stone anyhow?
Girl, how do you have like a bunch of dragon glass within? You don't even know what Mana Stone is? Shoot. You only have just realized that Kella has been standing silently beside you the entire time. Iridrin looks at you, seemingly trying to figure out what you want to do about it. You nod. Iridrin begins examining the reasons behind your hunt for dragon glass.
Is that so? Sounds like it could mean big profits. Big problems.
Big problems, yeah.
Let me take a look at that Mana Stone. Huh. I feel like I've seen this stuff before somewhere.
You might have.
Have you seen a Darkling Curse ritual too?
Gwenwyn, where'd you come from, Queen?
No chance. I wouldn't hang around to watch a creepy scene like that.
That's fair.
But that black mist.
What? Kella, what you been doing, girl?
Oh, I once sold somebody a dagger made out of dragon glass. Sharp as anything, but light as a feather, would float even if you threw it into the sea.
Sounds familiar.
That dagger. Was it called Dragon Rift by chance?
That's a pretty sick name.
As a matter of fact, it was.
It was?
Now, Dragon Rift. Oh, that was a masterpiece. But it was so expensive that nobody ever bought it. When I bought it from its original owner, everybody laughed at me. But when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. So I got a mage to enchant it using some super expensive mana.
Expensive?
When the enchantment was done, the dagger had some kind of energy swirling inside it. It looked like mist. The day I finally found a buyer, I broke the sales record for the most expensive weapon ever sold at Silver Star Bazaar.
Pop off, Queen.
I've seen enchanted weapons before, but nothing like what you describe. Did this misty energy you saw swirling inside Dragon Rift look anything like this Mana Stone?
It looked kind of similar. Different color, though. The mist inside Dragon Rift was blue.
Blue?
Perhaps the mist came about as a result of enchanting dragon glass. So the Darklings are stealing dragon glass and enchanting it, creating Mana Stone. But as Kella says, the mist inside the dagger was blue. Kella, do you remember who you sold Dragon Rift to?
Sorry. The whole deal was done through an intermediary.
An intermediary?
I never found out who the buyer was.
Unfortunate. It seems we have no way to compare Dragon Rift to the Mana Stone. And for now, we have no way of finding out more about the Black Mist.
A pity.
Indeed.
What's with make another. The dragon glass y'all have came from the Dragon's Maw, just like the stuff the Dragon Rift was made of. And I bought the mana straight from my pal Percy. He's got a huge collection, all top-notch quality.
It's worth a try, my lord.
Let's try it then.
You'll find Percy's mana hut at Black Crow Gorge. I can take y'all there.
Okay. Oh.
I heard things are a little chaotic over that way, though. Y'all better get going.
Yeah, like what the heck was that? Is this the super expensive mana?
Don't you worry. I'll get y'all a good price.
Okay. I'll leave it to you. Well, that was a fun little talk.
Swift as the
Alright,
wind.
let's see. What did we get? Ooh. Wow.
The
It
road
transforms
is
you
my
into the richest guy on the street. It could be better, I suppose. Alright, let's go get these supplies. Okay, let's see what else we found.
Swift as the wind.
Okay. This one looks promising at least. No. Okay, that's fine. Our heroes are leveled up. And then we can do overall attack, which increases the attack of our Legion unit by 0.4%, or of course the march speed. Let's get her up to level, like another level. Alright, so we got her attack reduction bumped up to 11%, and then march speed to 18%, so I think that's pretty good. And that's all we've got. Confirm. I didn't mean to click on that though. I don't know what to do with this.
The road is my home.
In particularly. So we can't look at those two villages until we discover Mount Helios. So that's a bummer, but...
The mist is gone. Nature thrives.
One death warrant. Signed, sealed, delivered.
We'll get that started. Level 7. Level 7. That's level 6. Okay. So... Oops. Oh, we really need to do this. What is that? We can't really use any of this, though. Like, what's the point? heal some of our people. Did they win? Looks like they did. Okay. Yeah. Don't mind me just making my way downtown. Are you walking fast? Faces past while you're homebound? I think we'll do peacekeeping for her next. Ugh. So the next one is Arrow Precision. Your Legion deals 2% more normal attack damage and ignores 1% of the enemy's defense while in battle. Ooh, that'll be fun. I'm gonna hang on to those.
One death warrant. Signed,
Okay.
sealed, delivered.
And then these are all upgrading.
I won't let you down.
Marching. 7, 6, 7, 6. That doesn't need to be. What do we need for this? Level 7 wall. What do we need for a level 7 wall? Level 7 herbalist hut. Okay. Let's speed that up by a minute. Okay.
The road is my
So, like, we're moving along pretty good.
No trouble at all.
I do wish that our explorers would go discover Mount Helios. But alas. That'll do, pig. A little black pig is happily cavorting around this village. You're enjoying watching his lively scampering when a village comes up to you. A top-notch Atherin black pig, that one, he says. I raised the herd myself. They make delicious ham. I'll take one to try. The villager stares blankly at you, then laughs. You, a noble from Dawngrad, then? That's the only way you'll be able to afford one. Atherin black ham goes for 10 gold coins a slice. Well, it's a good thing we have 1.3 million then, huh? Rude. We're a lord. Sense of danger? Where? Something else we can't fight yet. Oh, wait. Can we? No, not yet. Good job. Why he look like that? Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh like that. That was wrong. That was a little crazy. It just caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting him to look that way. So, how's everyone's games coming along? Do you guys need help with anything? I'm dying of laughter over here. Are you laughing at me or Jared? Because I know you guys are in a voice call together. If you're laughing at me, that's fine. I'm hilarious. I'm almost to City of 11. Ooh, that's exciting. I can't wait to see, like, what we get, like, at each level. I heard your voice in the background of his PC and I thought it was his wife, but it was you. Yeah, that little cackle thing I did was pretty loud. I just wasn't expecting that giant to look
Swift
at
as
it,
the wind.
look that way. That came out wrong, but perfect. Yeah. I'm gonna surpass you, then take
The
you
road
down.
is my home.
No. Did I get that level? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's get this to level 8. 9 hours. Holy moly. Okay.
Swift as the wind.
Swift as the wind. So all of that's good. You can surpass me and take me down, whatever. You just better make sure your units are strong enough.
The world's a mess.
Can we?
But you gotta keep smiling anyhow.
How do we get more? Oh. Ooh, that's cool. This boy didn't even join our alliance. Well, that's fine because... Well, you know. Look at all these freaking quests we completed. Well, once I make my alliance in a second, you guys can just join this one for the community. What do we use arcane dust for? Like, it says to add experience to an artifact, but like, what's the artifact? Oh, here we go with the fireworks again. Oh my goodness. For real?
The mist is gone. Nature thrives.
Oh. Never mind. So... let's upgrade this one. Yeah, I figured it out. I should have looked.
The road is my home.
Sorry, I should have, like... I should have looked a little bit better before I was just like, how do I use this? It makes the artifact stronger. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade some of them. To be honest. Just kind of get it out of the way. And you can equip to any hero you want. Yeah. I'm trying to keep it to where it's... like it matches, if that makes sense. I know, I should have clicked around before I was just like, dang, how do I get this? You know what I mean? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me go get something to drink. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. Got me some Coca-Cola, so now I can actually hydrate. So let's all listen to the delicious can of Coke. Heck yeah. Okay. I can't wait for the Alliance either, Jared. I'm excited for it. See what all we can do. And you guys, I have some news. Mama Phoenix has also started playing. So, she'll be here with us in a bit soon. She was like, Phoenix, what's that game you're playing? And I was like, oh, let me tell you all about it. I'll need to borrow you after stream for a sec. You have things. Yeah, sure, that sounds good. Alright, so we've got her bow to level 8. I'm trying to keep them... Like, I'm trying to match them or whatever. Oh, yeah, it's probably because I'm affiliate. Like, once you... Oh, yeah, channel points comes with the being affiliated. Sorry, old timer. But I'm basically trying to keep them, like, matched to who they belong to the best, I guess, if that makes sense. I'm sure if you keep working at it, you will be. It's very rewarding, I promise. But right now what we're doing, we're just waiting on a lot of our buildings and stuff to update. So while we do that, we're just upgrading our artifacts for our heroes, so that way it helps them a little better in battle. I'm going to try and get as many of them to level 8 as I can. Okay. I mean, Pan doesn't really fight much, but that's fine. It took me a good bit before I could do that too, but you just gotta keep at it and, you know, just have fun at the end of the day. That's what's the most important. Let's see here. So it's already at level 5. We just have so many level 1 arcane dust. Okay. We're just gonna keep going. Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I know they don't really fight much in battle, but in the off chance that they start fighting, like, we want them to be strong as well. I know that's a lot of clicking. Okay. So that's a good bit of work that we put in.
I won't let you down.
We discovered some more villages. Break time. You were strolling through the village square just as the local school was on lunch break. Among the crowds of students returning home or eating their meals, one student catches your eye. He's sitting on a bench and reading. Let's ask him what book he's reading. He's a little surprised by your curiosity, but he shows you the cover of his book. It's a collection of stories about knights that is currently very popular. Oh. That's cute. I know, like, I get excited when I'm reading something and someone's like, oh, hey, what are you reading? Or what are you looking at? And it's like, what? Like, you want to know? And it's like, yeah? Okay, let's do some more of the story. We're on Stone Turned to Gold Part 4.
30 gold pieces, 50 gold pieces. Everything is a commodity here, and risk is no impediment to the savvy traders of the underworld.
The long history of Tamardis has left behind a number of rare and fascinating wonders. Every wonder is a witness to history, containing many undiscovered secrets. Explore wonders to uncover their long-buried stories and discover the truth that lurks behind history as we know it.
Black Crow Gorge. Collect Wonder Song fragments to discover a wonder story. So it looks like we've unlocked that chapter and received a new quest. Visit villages to unlock songs. The Runaway 1. 2 Rumors. 3 Genuine Article. Okay. So I guess we'll unlock those over time. Holy moly. Okay. Let's check all this out. People who come to the Crowflock Wilds are generally coming for one thing, the Goblin Market. But you come across a set of rather strange outsiders. They stood outside the village whispering among themselves, carrying rope, hooks, and other such equipment. They look as though they might be adventurers. Let's send scouts. Your scouts report that this group of people have come to the Crowflock Wilds on the basis of a number of differing rumors. Some say that the sound of the wilds does not come from crows at all, but from gigantic mechanical beasts created by the goblins. Others say that a blood-sucking creature known as the Yeti lies deep within parts of the wilds that do not see daylight. Later, you hear that mutual accusations of scurrilous rumor spreading has led to fighting among the adventurers. Oh no. Let's look at this map. Ooh. Yay.
The road before us is clear.
Let's have Pan look at that. Explore Forerunner's Abbey first. Okay. Let's see this story real quick. Ooh, okay. Alright. Black Crow Gorge takes its name from the inky black birds that flit between the densely packed towering trees that cover it. It is also home to Tamaris' largest goblin market, where the canopies of 1,000 stalls blot out the sun. Here, everything's for sale. So we have to discover more stuff before we can do anything. Okay. Let's train. I just want the scouts to hurry up and find Mount Helios so we can get that stuff. I can't stand having outstanding notifications. It literally bugs the shit out of me. Okay. So let's speed this up. Okay, cool. War pet capture. Who can we... We're outnumbered. Alright, let's hold off on that real fast then. And then we'll come back. Okay. Ooh. Let's see what we get. Maybe we'll get another hero. Oh my god. That was a lot. Okay. I don't think we can get heroes from this one, can we? Or does it matter? I guess we can since they're both chests. I guess it just depends. Okay. Sweet. Well, might as well go ahead and exchange it and upgrade him again. Oh my god, his hero power is up to 3,000. That's insane. Okay, that's all that we can do with them for now. Okay. Oh my gosh. I wish they'd stop showing me this if I can't, like, fight them. Because, like, what the heck? Let's see what this offers. I mean, let's do that. That's fine. It'll be alright.
The road is my home.
The road is my home. We know. Ooh, we're close. Man. Oh, that's done. I don't really want another mint. Ooh. Let's put that. Can you put that over here? We sure can. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but... Ooh. I don't really want one of them either. I guess it's because we can have two of them. Let's clear some of these notifications out.
The gazes of the faithful fell upon the last stone. Here, humankind would be reborn. A new day had dawned.
We found it! How exciting. Alright, so we're gonna explore the Abbey. Let's see, can we do that? Oh, we can. The charitable affair. The Vestal's beautiful singing resounds through the village, attracting a crowd of villagers. Approaching the town square, you discover that the Vestals are holding a charity event. We're raising money to rebuild a village nearby, explains one young Vestal. A Darkling attack left thousands of people homeless. Please, won't you have a heart and help people in need? I can help, and I will. With the help of your men, the charity event raises the funds needed to rebuild the village. You've given them the hope they need to live again, says the young Vestal, with a grateful bow. Yay. I'm happy to do that. Thank you, Old Timer, for helping speed up that technology. Oh gosh. Let's claim all of these freaking quests. Like, you will never, ever run out of things to do in this game.
May the moon bless all beings.
I want to keep that. Did I get my dragon yet? Ah. Actually, I kind of do. What? Do I have to change my faction? Is that what you mean? I don't wanna. Oh, I thought you meant I had to change my faction. I was about to say, no, I don't want to. Yeah, I mean, running out of things is bound to happen. Awesome. I can upgrade her. Like, I'm literally sitting here waiting for things to upgrade, and I have to find ways to upgrade my heroes as I need to go after something that's level 13. My heroes are only 12s. Huh. Did you get your city to 11 yet, or are you still, like, are you stuck because of all that? Because that would suck if you get stuck like that. Why we build the wall. This village is in the middle of a major building project. You approach one young man who is helping to transport stone, and you ask him what the project is for. We're building an indestructible wall, he replies. The patrolman has sighted a huge horde of Darklings on the road. If we don't get to work, they'll overrun us in days. I'm waiting on Lumber Mill to upgrade, then something else. Oh, okay. How can I help? The young man asks you to help him transport as much stone as possible. After a hard day's work in the mines, you come back with full cartloads of stone. Excellent, he says, giving you a thumbs up. We still need more, but this is a great help. Hopefully we'll get it done before the Darklings arrive. Thank goodness. Okay. What did we get? Oh, we got another piece of map. Awesome. I can't send my explorers out just yet because I have to catch up on all this stuff. Holy moly. Let's get some arcane dust. Stop sending me to that bear. Giant, whatever it is. I can't do that yet. Like, what in the world? A traditional festival is underway in this village. The villagers are gathered around a war memorial, leaving offerings and making wishes for the future. You hear one mother wish for her son to grow up healthy. A child wishes for a little brother or sister to play with. Soldiers wish for an end to the Darkling Scourge. One villager nudges you and asks what you want to wish for. I want peace. Those who would walk the road to peace are tested by the fires of war, one old villager tells you. You leave an offering by the memorial. The villagers are struck by your reverence and applaud you. That was sweet of us. Let's see what we can do here. Oh my goodness. You come across an odd little goblin near the village who seems to be burying something furtively. After he leaves, you send your troops to dig up the area. It's a few sets of the uniform and some tools. It seems he is a runaway slave fleeing from the orcs. I don't like slave stuff, so I'm just gonna act like I saw nothing. Once you return to the village, you run into the goblin at an inn. He is polishing glasses, occasionally humming a tune to himself. Though his sense of melody is rather off-key, it's clear that he's much happier here. What happened? Dang, that's far away. I haven't looked at those yet. It was probably somebody else. I don't have Discord open. I'm trying to get this done, so I haven't looked at anything. One of the Discord mods is putting in some work though. The genuine article. There are some strange types hanging about the goblin market in this town, going up to people and asking, "Have you got that hammer?" You yourself have been asked this multiple times. A goblin comes up to you, looks you up and down, and says in a quiet voice, "I've got the hammer. How much are you willing to pay for it?" Dev, sorry. Okay, let's see this hammer. The goblin takes your gold and shakes his coin purse. He says that he has come into possession of Graymar's warhammer. He can tell you that you are a discerning customer, and that he'll sell it to you at a good price. You take a look at the hammer and you can see that something is certainly off about it. He immediately changes tack. Graymar? No, I said Grimmar. Yes, he's a relative of mine. No relation to the great weaponsmith Graymar at all. That's kind of funny, actually. That's when you know homie's nervous. Oh my gosh, we can finally explore Graymar. I mean, damn. Mount Helios. It's insane how big this map is, though. It's really, really cool, though. But it's huge.
An army marches on its stomach.
I thank the earth for her bounty.
Let's claim that. Ooh, okay. We can do that later. I hated the Google Forms applications. Look sloppy, and it will be easier for staff to review and accept deny applications and applicants to fill out. All done in the server itself. Okay, that's cool. So it looks like you just have to redo it because it's an easier process. So I wouldn't be too upset about it. These are shitty. I'm not buying all that for $5. It's gonna be screwed up. Alright, let's see what artifacts we get. Okay. Can upgrade that. I don't see why we have enchanted coins. Oh my god. Your application is submitted. How exciting! We will have that looked at momentarily. Is it, Jared? Are you lying? I feel like you're lying. Okay, so we've got 2 people gathering. Okay, so it looks like we're just gonna cancel that out. Let's discover this village. Okay. Let's ask for help on that. Spoiler, it's not. It's gonna get denied then. Just kidding. I don't know. Ooh, okay. So we have to wait on defeating the level 6 legions. Oh, cool. What do we get? What? Okay, that's actually super neat. Alright, Forerunner's Abbey. After the humans migrated west, they built the first abbey in their new territory and named it Forerunner's Abbey in honor of the original. To rebuild a new and a strange land is not an easy task. Many humans have already perished in the process of their exile, serving as a symbol of hope. Forerunner's Abbey was the first building project in the new human territory, built as a copy of its predecessor, as it could best be remembered, to symbolize the renewal of the faith. Oh, dang. What about this one? What is this?
The sun shall rise, as it always has.
Cool. Alright, let's visit some villages. The Pursuit of Love. A travel-weary young man and young woman ask if you can escort them on their journey. You note that they are carrying a small bag of supplies. On the bag, you spot the crest of House Remus. Agree to help them. These lovers deserve a happy ending. They thank you profusely. May the light shine upon you, says the young woman. I can't fight that yet. The Sun Fair. There seems to be some sort of event going on in the village. You learn that since Dawngrad has announced preparations for war, and the Sun Fair will not be held, the villagers have decided to organize a small fete for themselves this year. Join in and knock back a few tankards of ale. The atmosphere is wonderful as the villagers dance their traditional dances and drink ale together. A lot of ale. You try to match them pint for pint. Eventually you're the last one left standing. Your drinking abilities win you a prize. A giant bottle of ale. Hell yeah. We unlocked another continent map. Whoosh. Okay. Goodness. Okay, so we need to do this. This is crazy. Ooh. Some crates in the water. Stop sending me to that damn bear. Okay. Let's go. Like, what do these elk even do? Let me see. This is where elk rest and train the amazing plastic creature to anyone who's been on the receiving end? Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me see here. Alrighty. Well, at least we finally found Mount Helios. Then we can do a lot of the stuff that we need to do from the get-go.
The moon watches over us.
Okay. Get that. That. I'll do that. Oh, we found a treasure map. Yay! Now we only need 2 pieces. Does anybody need to talk to us? It doesn't look like it. There's another camp. Let's do archers. I feel like archers are a lot more useful than the elk. But I could be wrong at the same time. What in the world? Ooh, scary. Let's see. Okay, guys. Anyone in the chat that is in an alliance, I just wanted to let you know I am officially making the alliance for the community. Alright, let's see. Bear with me. I'm gonna mute my mic real fast while I type this out so you guys don't hear the annoying clicking. So give me just a second.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Oh, dang. You're right. I'm actually gonna wait then. Har har. That was a good catch. I can't do it yet. I'll have the gems here in a bit. With all these tasks that I've got going on all at once, good God. Yeah. I'll have it at some point. It'll be okay. So that's level 7. I was about to type this whole thing out and be like, heck yeah, everybody, let's do this.
Swift as the wind.
I would have been a little upset if I typed out an entire message just to not have it work. Whew, that's embarrassing.
I won't let you down.
I need to clear out all these things. Do you guys see this map, though? Like, holy crap. Alright, so this is Mount Helios. From the vantage point of the human capital city, this is where the sun rises, giving this mountain particular significance as the cradle of the sun. At sunrise, the sunlight traces the mountain's silhouette before emerging in a radiant arc that instills the mountain with a sense of divine awe. Humans saw this not as coincidence, but as the hilt of the sword of the god of light, implanted in the earth, bestowing blessings upon pious believers. Let's look for some more villages. Lost children. When you arrive in the village, the villagers seem to be looking for someone. It appears 3 children have left to seek vengeance against the Darklings who killed their parents. Attack the nearest one. Once the battle's over, you return to the village that the children are already home, safe and sound. On hearing of your victory against the Darklings, they beg you to let them join your army. You promise them that there'll be a place for them in your forces once they come of age. Aww. How sad. Alright, let's look at this village. Law of attraction. You catch sight of what looks like a fragment by the side of an old well. It's wedged tight between 2 stones. The stones appear to stick to one another, and it seems removing the fragment will be extremely difficult. We'll get your strongest soldiers to pull the 2 stones apart. It takes the work of 4 strong men to finally extract the fragment. You learn from the villagers that these are Helios stones, which exert powerful, attractive forces upon each other. Well, that's cool. I suppose. See, we get so much free stuff that it's kind of insane. Okay. No. So that's level 5. That's level 7. Level 5. Level 7. Level 6. Level 7. Level 7. I'm just trying to make sure everything's level 7 before we do a bunch of stuff. Your strength intrigues me. We could do with someone like you and Jerry's cult. Okay, why not? Once we get the gems, though, guys, we'll make our own little alliance. It'd be nice. Let's do this. Why not? I mean, at this point, it's kind of helping us now. Like, what is she doing?
The Foremother walks beside me.
What'd you figure out? What's up?
What's up?
The moon watches over us.
The moon watches over us. Alright. So, like, everything is level 7. Oops. The foundry? What is that? Okay. Those dragon and bear layers we keep seeing, we can only fight this. The entire alliance defeats so many Darkling trolls. Oh! Well, that makes a lot more sense then, because I'm like, what in the world are all these dang quests it's talking about? But that makes sense. Yeah, I know, I left it. It'll be okay.
The moon watches over us.
We're just gonna wait for like 30 seconds. Cool, what do we get? Heck yeah. I'm trying to save these keys. Can we... Okay, so let's get that done. Who can fight? Nobody can fight yet.
The future calls to us.
Is she almost done? Is she heading back to us? Holy cow, they're far away. Oh my god. Okay. That's a lot. Let's see if we can do... Oh, okay, cool. Never mind, hold on. Like, that sounds really nice, but scary at the same time. Like, can you imagine being in a forest at night and hearing this? Percy's Mana Hut. Highly recommended by Kella, Percy's Mana Hut sells mana collected and distilled by Percy himself. They say it's the purest mana you'll ever get your hands on, if you're willing to pay the price. The shelves of Percy's Mana Hut are filled with bottles upon bottles of mana. Sorted by purity and by form, you explain your business here. And Percy presents you with a bottle marked with a name that matches its luster. Tranquil Moonlight. Percy doesn't bother to give you a spiel, he just names his price. It's far more expensive than any other mana on the market. Kella has been waiting for this. She slaps a flyer down in front of Percy. Pulling out her best saleswoman patter, she gives him a point-by-point sales pitch for her Hero's Reserve line of mana products. As he looks at you, Percy's expression changes to one of admiration, and he nods his head vigorously. By the time she's through, not only has he given you the Tranquil Moonlight for free, but he's put a down payment on Kella's next shipment. Interesting. You leave Percy's Mana Hut, leaving him to attend to his precious collection.
My lord, everything is ready. I will begin enchanting the dragon glass. It may take some time.
Okay, girl.
You don't mind if I hang around, see the results? Promise I won't cause trouble. Besides, I figure y'all could do with a supplier who's willing to give you a friends and family discount.
I look forward to your success, Iridrin.
Good luck, Iridrin. Dronky's got his left hoof up. That means he's optimistic.
Yay! We finished! That was a pretty good little story. Can we do the second one yet? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Can we fight this level 6 though? Hmm. Deploy. Deploy. Let's go. We did it! Yay! 3 stars. We're stronger.
You call that an ambush?
I have to wait 11 hours for my main hall thing to upgrade. Holy moly.
We're friends now.
Can we attack, please? Like, we're getting our ass kicked. RIP.
Guess I'm gonna have to work over.
Show yourself and face me.
Like, what? That was annoying. That thing was just like stuck or something.
Ready.
Girl.
Where to next?
Homegirl wouldn't even do nothing. The second part. Okay. Did we get any loot? That was a good bit. Okay. So let's... That's insane.
Dreams are truth, though not as we know it.
Oh my god, that's cute. Okay. What is he doing? Okay. Let's do that. Oops, I did not mean to use the 5-minute one. Oh my god, 2 hours?
Swift as the wind.
That's crazy.
Swift as the wind.
Swift as the wind. Okay. Let's see. Cool. So once Pan and Choctaw come back, we'll be fine, I think. I think it'll be like a little easier. I'm almost out of energy. Oh my goodness, what have you been doing? Like, you just been going crazy over there? Seems like it. Did we do this already? Let me see.
What's that smell?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Cockroach? A rat? Or maybe...
I was confused for a second. Was it this? Okay. We don't even need these tutorials because we've already done them. We done figured out this stuff on our own, right? That's funny. Okay. We've literally done these already, just like so casually. I just don't like all the notifications. The thing bothers me. I don't know why. Let's clear all this out. I'm over here clicking and we don't even have to. So extra. Okay. What did we get in the mail? Ooh, we discovered some camps. That's suspicious. That's gonna be stuck in my head. Let's do a continent map. Okay. Let's see. And then we'll do that one. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit more stuff. I was about to say, I think Pan's finally back.
One death warrant.
Can she?
Signed, sealed,
I
delivered.
don't know if she can do that. I mean, why? Why not? Let's see. Oh gosh, guys, I don't think we can do that.
The road is my home.
Oh, dang.
Nature thrives.
I mean, that was close, I suppose. She did her best, you know. What is this? Ooh. Heck yeah. Perfect. At least she still gets a little level up or whatever, though. So that's pretty good. We'll do that. Yes, yes, I know she was defeated. Give me a break. Okay. Let's open up our Duh. Man. Getting this little frickin' leaf. All right. Okay, what's going on with this? Can't do that one. Do we have any more? Yes, we do. I'll do some more exploring.
I won't let you down.
I think what I'll do for the second group, I'm gonna test that out. I'm gonna put those scouts in a 12-hour thingy and see how it works. So we've been going at it about 3 hours and a couple minutes. I think it's safe to say that we've made a lot of progress today. I'll definitely do this stream again. So I want to raid somebody. Because it's super fun to raid. But we'll probably, I might do like a random stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna raid somebody and their name's ready. They are super awesome, like freaking amazing. So we're gonna raid her. Please give her some love, and thank you guys for hanging out with us today and kind of reinforcing our base and whatnot. And we will see you guys again for another stream of Call of Dragons. You guys have a good night.